Alright, let's really hope that this is cursed. I mean, it's a bad combo. It is highest scores, but often I find that these end up cursed. It could be. It could be. Let's give it a shot. It's a horrible combo. I can't... It's really hard for this combo to actually be blessed. Let's give it a shot. Alright, pretty good common starters. The uncommon's okay for a starter. Bosses aren't too bad. First one could be. So, yeah, I don't know. Is Architect worth it in this combo, especially when I have two Space Prisms? Almost certainly not. Almost certainly not. This is a Glutton. This is the only combo I will ever take Glutton over Architect in. Especially, you know, considering, you know, I happen to get lucky here and get razor sharp edges, but often you can be struggling to find scaling, and hey, Glutton is technically scaling. There's quite a lot of split anvil targets. We already have one, but refracting lenses is also pretty good. We do have two consumables. This is a tough one. Very likely to leak a lot in this combo, honestly. Maybe the refracting lenses is just better. I think we can take this. Glutton is one of the strongest early game champs. Should be able to take that. Easy boss, easy troop. Not really an easy trial, but in the context of what my deck is, it doesn't really change anything. Double Morsels starts, great. Good morsel too. Really good morsels. I can tell you right where that one's going. We'll be using our razor sharps offensively in this fight. With 3 stacks of lifesteal, it's not really worth my clicks to even hit those restores, I don't think. Nice. That's a kill. Look at them stats. That's even better than a, here, you can have one. That's how confident I am, baby. We'll give him a razor sharp edge. But yeah, that's like more than a Titan channel. Really good cards, as it always usually is with Umbra commons. I gotta say, against Patient, I'm leaning toward the Prismal Dust, but backline clear would be nice. This is not reliable. This won't be pretty quickly. This is a consumable, which gives me more health. I think we take that. This is backline clear. It's definitely in need of some plus damage. I think we have a unit draft coming up, right? Which means I could go left, because I really don't want an Umbra banner. This is better if I can add some damage to it, obviously. I don't think I need another Razor Sharp Edge. Then again, I could just take it, right? If I take Razor Sharp, I should go here and just hopefully get a usable unit at this unit draft. You know, we would want to probably add health to something if we're going to have 3 Razor Sharp Edges in the deck. I mean, I usually can't clear these anyway. Plated, but this would be alright. I mean, end up with a sweeper, we don't care, really, about backline clear. We got a unit draft, we have only one Awoken banner on the map. It's not incredibly likely that we'll get a sweeper, it's also not incredibly unlikely. We can definitely cover our ass if we take the Glimmer. We would probably just take the Glimmer. I already have 2 Razor Sharps. Alright, we got a sweeper. Had to take the Glimmer in order to make the sweeper happen, I guess. I think we have this carry unit here. We should try to make it, you know, have some quick or multi. It's two different things that are pretty good for it. Large Stone's not out of the question, in all honesty. Probably gonna hopefully run a hollow in front of it though, which I don't know. If I saw an intrinsic here for the Space Prism, I'd feel a bit better about it. I don't even know if it's worth it for me now that I have a sweeper to even like do this. Let's see if we're getting quick. I'm gonna hold off on the Large Stone. That steel sucks. This steel's great. That steel sucks. That steel sucks. I'm only hitting one more steel, but it's probably enough for me to not settle for a Large Stone. Okay, there's a multi. Great thing about Husk is I don't even have to add health. But I might just do it. Quick isn't even necessarily the best thing to be doing into Patient. But, could be alright. Could just get quick through an Animus of speed. Let's see what we got here. Could run this as our tank, honestly. I'm not opposed to that. Let's do it. Just change it up a bit. I hardly ever use this unit, so it's so sad because this used to be literally one of my favorite units pre-DLC. Honestly, this unit was like, it was in my running for like top 5 units in the game. This has to be the most crestfallen unit in the game from DLC to, or from non-DLC to DLC. It's like basically unusable now, but yeah, I don't think we add anything here. I guess a 30 here would be okay. We might actually just want that for the heal. I guess I'll do a 30. I mean, you know what I could do? Nah, I mean, we don't even know if the thing is we don't know if we're gonna be able to even use Morsels up top, right? I don't know. I don't think I had the Pierce. Let's just fight. Probably should have switched those. Oh well. I wanted to be able to fit this up top, I guess. Man, how greedy would that be to do this? Fuck it. We got a 3-floor setup, baby. We'll make this be the carry. Hopefully we can get to the other consumables. Alright, we got to them. Perils, or another Prismal. Magic may or may not be getting hit. Probably will be getting hit. And that one will get hit. And that one will get hit. It's 3 of them. I don't really need a Perils, honestly. I have a Razor Sharp Edge. I have a multi-striking sweeper. It's win more, I think, to try to do Ember Drain at this point. Might as well just take this. Take a Sting. I don't think I want another Glimmer. Just the one is fine. Take a Sting, I guess. We're going to the right still. I don't really want to use this unit. I guess I could. Essence is pretty useless onto the husk. Honestly, a steward would just be better. Get more health. Animus of speed would be nice, or just replace the crucible with like an actual hollow would be nice. Animus of will would be nice. So -2. None of that's really that good for me. Alright, so what do we want here? An extra multi-strike or a proper tank? One that continues to scale my unit. I like that. I don't need another multi-strike. One is fine. And, I suppose I could just put the Crucible into this Awoken Hollow, honestly. It gives me 5 extra cultivates. I don't have to take a pip upgrade, which I just do not want to take a pip upgrade. Man, intrinsic would have been nice. I mean, the thing is, like, if I could just get an intrinsic, I could commit to self-infusing the hollow, but let's just change it up a bit. Try this out. Never done it. I don't think it's that strong, but arguably not worth the shards, but hey. It doesn't look like that hard of a seed, honestly. Purge something, sure. When you have Shade Splitters, you really don't need the Stewards at all. Because Shade Splitters just wreck Stealth Boss. I think I really want to remove Consume on any of these. Let's open them up to like a spell chain, maybe. Don't really need a double stack either. It was basically holdover or bust. Sort of definitely Hellventing next turn. Let's purge another stew, I guess. I guess I could -2. Man, you know, I should have maybe done the remove consume. Like honestly, a -2 here is okay. I don't think it's that needed though. We're already at 50 shards. Let's not make life too hard on ourselves. I'm just going to actually burn that. I don't really need it. This fight shouldn't be too hard for us, and I just want to get my pyre health up and running. They're all dying, but I suppose I should still just do this. Get that extra cultivate. The anti-synergy of Awoken Hollow and Morsels is just stupid. Actually, I think with a lifesteal it would have stole it. Alright. Got him. Trample. Trample on a sweeper is pretty pog. I guess I'll get the extra multi-strike. It does kill my draw for... might not even been worth adding it there, honestly. But it is what it is. You're gone, you're gone. How do I still have stewards? I feel like I've removed so many. Flex monstrous? Nah. Don't need the money. Probably should have thought about that one more, but I don't know, I feel like we're pretty fine. This always kills one at least. I know that it would be better to feed the Penumbra, however, I just don't want Ember Drain. What am I doing? Being fucking dumb, I guess. Alright, I am, needing to get my brain checked or something. What is wrong with me? What is actually wrong with me? Shot block that. Well, we're getting through it here, thankfully, but yikes. One incredibly dumb play. I mean, I don't know. I'm not kidding you. Something's like literally wrong with my brain. I've had some weird shit lately. I don't know what's wrong with me, but something's clearly not wrong with me. This never really pops here, so let's do that. Probably actually put this back here, huh? Alright, we get through it. Thankfully. Turns out Vanilla Animus of Will pretty good. Engine upgrades probably mildly worth it here. And now Ensnare. That's a card right there. That's a card. I think we're gonna be fine. To the left, to the left. I thought I was gonna hit another Merchant of Steel. Did I like misread things? I thought... I guess I can give up this Vortex. Quick or multi-air opens, so 75% of the time this is fine. Just some extra health on Awoken Hollow would be nice. This is the only steel that's like hittable, so I should hit it. The others are abysmally bad. Bad combo for this, but what else am I going to spend my shards on, you know? Firebox could have okay application if I can snag an intrinsic. Is Lightstone Casing ever worth it? Probably not. Yeah, we'll just go with the thing that can actually do something for us. Yeah, we'll just settle for multi. I don't need quick that much. Into patient, I could argue that it's like super unnecessary. Oh, and 25 for show. We'll take that. I'll re-roll for another 25 as well. Oh, there's the quick. Let's see if we can get a Pyrestone housing. No, but definitely this is incredibly good. Holy shit, it's good. Oh, this is Prismal Dust, just got like triple upgraded. Rare would be... yeah. Stygian, I guess. Ice Empire? Sure. Probably unnecessary, but I'll take it. Here you can have a battle stone. I'll remember to use the husk this time. Stealth boss as expected. I don't really care that my one glimmer and my one sting don't pop here. Alright, you're gonna go up here. We got the right unit this time. Definitely don't want to ensnare anything here. That's the worst draw for the ensnare, obviously. I think we already just countered the stealth boss though by doing this. Fortunately, this is the catch-22 with Penumbra, right? It's like with the Gorge Penumbra, it's like it is one of the best Ring 1 champs, Ring 1 through 3 really if you want. But if you aren't committed to doing anything with it, you know, you have to build around it. And if you don't build around it, it gives you literally no value as a throwaway. It's one of the worst throwaway champs in the game. Probably just like the worst. And I mean, it's no different than Tethys as a throwaway. It just goes down, it dies, and it does nothing. Which is really tough, right? I think we do the Ember Stone here. No, I would have maybe liked to heal there, it's fine. That should do it there. No need to do much else. Still want the cultivates to hit when I lifesteal, so I don't really need to make rubber morsels or anything. You always want to do that. I think we lay these down for some stealth action now. That wasn't so good. I ordered that like an absolute idiot, but I can remedy my mistake by doing that. Put you there. And this will work. We can go like that. Yeah, that, because we don't want the sweep to kill that. Getting them got. Got them. Don't need a second one, don't need that, don't need that. I just don't think we have the Ember to do Awake. I realized also, like, I wasn't playing the other Prismal Dust. I probably should have just played it. I mean, I have extra 3 for it, so. I don't know, are these worth it? Maybe. They're okay. I mean, these are definitely some of the better uncommons for Awoken. I think they should unnerf Invigorating Solution, personally. Well, I just don't think I'm hitting enough Merchant of Magics to take any of those. They do require to, like, unless I have like extra Ember, which I guess I do eventually get with the thing, but I can only have so many utility cards like that. We're going to be getting rid of all the Shade Splitters. I can use them as chump blockers and a patient, but I don't know. I don't know how useful it is. Permafrost is going to be good on the Ensnare, but we'll see. With this, yeah, we can definitely. I don't like this event usually, but when I'm running a frickin' refracting lenses. So this is a blessed seed, I would say, so far. It's not like massively blessed or anything, but like we find a bunch of multi-strikes right off the bat. We find good units. We start with razor sharp edge, like it's just really good. Almost forgot to do that. Alright, we're at the shard count. However, we'll go a little bit above just to guarantee patient can't fuck me. And, I mean, honestly, in this... Against patient, if I start Husk, I might run Penumbra top. It's not out of the question. Because I don't want to put the damage shield onto Husk and have to, like, frontline him. It's definitely worth considering. So if this one is intrinsic, I could just make it even better, but I don't know. That doesn't seem too good to me. We always want to play these. Why don't we just get these down? I could add a 10 there. Ah, I didn't permafrost. Fuck. Oh well. Not the end of the world. We're fine, like, honestly. It was dumb, though. Could Surge Stone that. I'm actually just going to remove it, though. It's definitely the worst card in the deck right now. And then, yeah, we get rid of some Shade Splitters. Maybe... I really don't need any of them, honestly. Easiest ring 6 in the game here. Wasted Prismal Dust there, but it's all good. Might as well do this down there, huh? Alright, if you know who's dead, just let him die, I guess. Thought I might be able to have a round where he survived. I'm telling you, like, they need to up his initial health and he's fine. He'd be usable, but that health count is just an absolute joke. Trying to get some extra damage in up there. If I had like an Ascend card, I could probably get a flying kill because I'm doing so much damage, right? Really, do I need to do much? Probably not, right? Intrinsic Channel Song? Quick Tome. I might want the Quick Tome, honestly. I wouldn't really use it in a patient. Rail Spike, though. I mean, they're all like pretty good here. Channel Song's the worst, obviously, but it would be funny to like put an intrinsic on it. Honestly, it would be okay. Or just take the Rail Spike. Might as well intrinsic this. Not really, huh? Intrinsic that, maybe. I'm committed to going to Shardville. Kinda. I mean, it's not even that much of a Shardville, but it's okay. Figure we should add some sort of difficulty to this run at this point. I don't know. What do I even hellvent? That for shards. Could do Architect. No real point in that. This is a fight we would probably have wanted the quick tome in, but I think it's fine. Heaven's Seal's fine. We're not gonna die. Famous last words. We'll definitely want the extra stuff up top. You couldn't go ahead and just die. The fuck? Like, bro, you better be fucking dying. (15/3). That's the floor I need to fuck up. Probably should have chump blocked, whatever. Alright, definitely chump block a clock here. Don't want to take any chances with this biatch. Boom! Whip him with your green whip. Umbra on commons, am I right? I don't think we want the Pyrogrow. Could maybe take the Focus Growth, maybe. I might want it. I do kind of need a big heal, kind of looking at that fight. So, we'll take it. Ooh. Maybe. I mean, I'm not really stacking regen per se. So we know there's no Lightstone casing. Okay, I don't mind this. I don't mind that. Which to do? Which to do? Probably this. I'll just bring it back down. Put a 10 spot there? Sure. Let's bring this down by 1 so that it can draw into with a spike, since I'm probably going to hellvent that spike. Just give some extra damage there. I can permafrost this if I need it. I doubt I will, but it's there if we do. Boom, boom. I just do removals. I really don't need any shade splitters, but I guess I don't have any now. I mean, I really don't want to remove any more cards, so I guess I'll just buy this. Sure. And hellvent that. Easy peasy. Well, definitely not a cursed seed. Not a Blursed seed. Is it even blessed, though? I don't know. I mean, we're making it look easy. For this fight, should we do the Penumbra husk bullcrap? Because this is exactly the situation I was thinking about. It's like, well, I think we'll do it. Go down there. Do that. And then that. We can feed him some morsels. I could try to save that if we think, like, somehow this guy might die. It's not out of the question, right? Yeah, let's try to save him in case shit goes sour. Three. I removed all my morsels. What am I doing? Dummy alert. Well, this could be... I was like, in my mind, I'm like, I'll feed him morsels and he'll scale. Absolute idiot. So, yeah, we can salvage this if this guy does end up dying, but, fuck. Like, maybe we really want him to die, right? Like, is there a way I can, like, guarantee that he dies? I need him to die without Husk Hermit fucking dying. So we're gonna take 3. We're gonna take 4. You'll be down to 8. You'll take 5. You'll be down to 3. You'll take 1. Okay. Down to 1. We're really going to have to finagle this somehow. Too bad I didn't take the Restoring Retreat. But I've really gone and fucked myself here. Wasted all my damage shields. Oh, okay. This'll work. This'll work. I need to stay above 15 health. Okay, so you die. We don't want to draw a Woken Hollow right now. So 10, 15. Why are you dying, actually? Oh, okay. Well, let's do this then. We want to do that. And let's draw. Let's keep you out of this. In fact, let's kill you. Why don't we? Alright. Now I can put you in. Everything's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're just making life hard on ourselves. That's what we wanted to do, right? Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We're gonna fucking do this. Where's the big heal? There's the big heal. Okay. There's that. Let's do that. Big one. That's what she said. I got some regen here for playing this guy like halfway through the fight. Whoops. Oh, we wanted Husk to get one. Why not? Like I said, something's up with my brain. I don't know what's going on with it. It beats me. I don't know. Like, there's been like weird things. Like I'm really like worried that I have like Alzheimer. Like, can you get Alzheimer as a young buck? Because I've had weird shit. It's like, you know how like there's autocorrect on the phone and whatnot. Maybe it is autocorrect, but like I feel like I usually turn autocorrect off because I hate it so much. But like I've had instances recently where like I'll look at Discord in a conversation I'm having, or even a text message, and you know, I'll say something and then I'll come back maybe a few minutes later. I'm like, wait, what the hell? I said what? I don't know. I need to get checked out. Something's weird is going on. I'm sure it's nothing. But yeah, it's weird. It's like, I'll be like, wait, did autocorrect say that? Because like, I don't ever remember saying that. Like it's really weird. It's like phrases I would never say. I'm like, did somebody... at one point I thought I like got hacked or something. I was like, did somebody hack my account? Ooh, the Awoken Hollow gets to kill. Is there an imposter at my keyboard? I mean, I know I've been sick for a while, and I was like pretty fucking sick, but I don't know. Let's not even... I mean, I don't have any morsels left. Like, let's not fuck around. I am pretty fine just giving this Prismal Dust to him. I think I actually do want it on the back there because of the damn sweeping. I don't know why we need space up here, but I guess. Put her in the front, then we don't have to worry about all that bullshit. There's definitely more efficient ways I could be doing this, but whatever. We're gonna be just looking at a flying kill before things get too out of hand, probably. How have you not gotten cost or motherfucking deuced yet? Are we infinite? Kinda. This floor might be a motherfucker. 40... You're always surprised at how much that floor ends up doing. It's still not cost motherfucking reduced. How the fuck? Played how many of those motherfucking cards? Okay, let's put you not on the floor. That should fix things. Maybe not. I should have just stung down there, but whatever. That'll fix it. Please tell me this is the one, right? That's the one that needed the cost reducing. Okay, we're guaranteed it now. Had to have been one of them. I don't really need to ensnare anything, it looks like. Oh! Surprise Bukake. That was inappropriate, I'm sorry. But it was a surprise. Halfway accurate. Boom. I'll just blame it on my autocorrect thing. Mental autocorrect. Surprise. What? What did I say? Who knows? No one can know. Yeah, it was blessed, but it wasn't like stupidly blessed. I will say though, if we had found, if we'd gone the Ember Drain route, I had mentioned it was win more, and I still say it is, but it would have been pretty good to have that Furnace Tap, like with a holdover perils. Most likely, whoever scored the highest is going to have that. Oh wait, just kidding. Ya boy is #1 without even doing the Ember Drain shit. So there you go. So they got the Awoken Rail Spike. They did do that shit that I talked about, but guess what? Not even at my level. Not even close. Even went more shards, but not at my level. Even probably, you know, used not Gorge Penumbra on Seraph the Patient. Interestingly enough, they just went Architect as the tank, I guess. Seems a little risky to me. Especially considering, I mean, yeah, you get the intrinsic here and it's fine, but what if you never got that, right? If you never got that, that run busts out, I guarantee you. A quick Husk with just a 40 health tank, I guarantee you that run busts out. But who knows, maybe they had a tank up until then, right? And removed it. That's totally doable. Something I would do. I mean, if I had this and honestly though, I don't know. Like I still feel like it's pretty risky. It is a double stacked Prismal Dust with cost reduction and the X cost. So you have a lot of damage shield, and I guess you got quick, so it's fine. Yeah, you really don't need the holo at that point. So it's pretty fine. I will say this though. Against Divinity, I guess you just don't go top, because how is Husk gonna survive? Well, I guess you don't. I guess you just put it on Husk, right? And since it's quick, you're only taking 1 damage shield a turn, as long as you can take out those spikes comfortably, which they can. Pretty similar deck, other than the fact that they have the perils. I gotta be honest though, like, why the fuck did they not take Furnace Tap? Like, there's no way Umbra Stone is better than Furnace Tap when you're running holdover perils. Like, at best, this is getting you a Furnace Tap worth. Sometimes it randomly will get you more, but definitely just take the Furnace Tap. What the fuck? Why go perils and not take the Furnace Tap? Bruh. Keeping the Steward for style points. Animus of Will over Husk. I don't know about that. I mean, I like Animus of Will quite a lot, but wow, there was freaking melee weakness on this run. Damn it! I would have definitely. Man, if I had found that, we'd be getting flying kills like turn 2 or something like that. Sacrificial res. What the fuck? What the fuck? Well, it works. I wonder if it would work without that melee weakness. It probably would. I think definitely, like, you know, I like a Cadron's deck a lot more than this. A Cadron's deck is pretty well balanced. You know, I made some small criticisms, but they're pretty small, right? Like, it really, like, Furnace Tap over Umbra, isn't a huge thing. It's functionally about the same. And everything else is perfectly fine. This wins, but I'm like, it's just a little messy. It's still good. It's still good. And then this one is a loss. So everybody else from here on out is a loss. There's a chain of gems. Wow. Like checking the artifacts too. There's also a mine jacks apparently. So chain of gems. Surprised that they went with the split anvil over their lenses. I don't like that much. It's not a huge thing again. These are like minor qualms, but like I said, like if you don't hit and you actually struggle in this combo, which often it does, the refracting lenses is a godsend. And the split anvil's not going to be a godsend in this combo. It could be good in this combo, but refracting lenses can literally give you a chance to win when you would never have otherwise had it, right? Like if I missed on a Husk and I missed on an Animus of Will, and there wasn't the Ember Drain shenanigans, even with the Razor Sharps, we could have a rough time, right? Say we never found Multi-Strike and we're just stuck with like having to build around a Penumbra or something, or building around like an Animus of Speed and Hollow or something. We would absolutely be so glad that we had refracting lenses, whereas like what would a split anvil really do in that low roll scenario? Give you a few extra plays per turn, but if all of your cards suck, that doesn't really matter, right? You know, I think I look at things similar to like somebody like Rising Dusk would. I really try to think about the worst case scenario rather than shooting for the moon all the time, right? They did the same thing we did. But, I don't know, Infused Mallet over Firebox seems iffy. Maybe with this deck it's better, but this is... never do this. I'm just telling you right now, never do this. That is an absolute down... as you're paying over $100 to downgrade the card. There's just some cards that are much better off as one and dones and cheap, right? And Space Prism is probably the biggest example of it. I think it's unanimously never good to remove the consume on this unless... I just don't think it'd ever be good. It's like you know, there's theoretically times when if you could remove the if you could remove the consume and hold it over, it might make sense. But there's a chicken egg there where you had to remove the consume first off and then find holdover, and like, and that in this combo, I just don't see that ever being useful. There are some combos where that could be useful, where like having a big wide floor will help you, but this is the #1 combo in the game where a wide floor is not good. There's nothing that you benefit a wide floor on this. However, a one-time pip increase is fine, because that'll allow you to do something like take, especially if you can intrinsic it, you can self-infuse your hollow, make them double as powerful, and not have to take a pip upgrade. Boom. But you don't need to keep playing it over and over again. You play it once and you're good. You don't need to keep making more and more space. This is just something you shouldn't do. Very adamant on that one. A lot of times when I deck doctor, I'm like, 75% sure that what I'm saying is actually accurate. It's usually just like pretty opinion based, but on this one, I'm pretty 100 on this one. Just don't do this. Ever. And we did the same one. I will say, I don't know that it's worth 25 shards. It does get you 5 extra cultivates and does drop you in with full health pretty quick, but I don't think it's worth 25 shards. Let's put it that way. Now, since I took the collector already, and it was kind of like an okay infusion with, removal basically, I think it was okay to do, given the scenario of how our run sort of was navigated, but this is not something I would be on the lookout to do, let's put it that way. It's something that was mildly acceptable to do given our situation of already having the Crucible Collector, but Definitely not that powerful of a thing to do, I don't think. And I gotta say, I always like Gorge here over Architect. As I've said before, Architect really doesn't do anything in this combo, and you don't even want it on your floor in the case of an Awoken Hollow. And by far, Penumbra Restore and also Sentient with Umbra Secondary, those two combos, in my opinion, are your most likely scenarios to want to use Awoken Hollow, because there's such a lack of scaling. We hit on a ton of scaling here, so it didn't matter, but trust me, there are runs where you don't find a Razor Sharp Edge, you don't find a Perils, and your only real way to scale is with an Awoken Hollow and a Backliner. And in those scenarios, a Architect is not going to do you anything. Granted, and honestly, in this specific combo, because your Architect would just be, if you put it on the floor, it's stealing Cultivates from your actual Backliner. And honestly, to caveat onto that, Gorge Penumbra in particular, given that we found, there are these cards like Umbra Stone and whatnot, or just simply flexing 1 point of Monstrous in, all it really takes is a Shroud Mitosis or a Shroud Spike to actually be able to build around that Penumbra and make it be a carry. It's unfortunately just worked out lately that I never get to pull that off much lately, but when I practiced this specific combo a lot, back when I did tournaments, I would very often have Gorge Penumbra be the carry of the run eventually, especially because I just wasn't finding anything. There are runs where you don't find Awoken Hollow, and actually Thorn Hollow is what you have to use in that case. Ideally, you get a Shadow Eater with the Thorn Hollow, but sometimes you don't even get that. So it's a cursed combo because it's so easy to miss on things, and then you really have to hope that the one semi-workable line that is offered to you comes together, because it's really hard to see the line in this combo a lot of the time when Razor Sharp Edge isn't there. When Razor Sharp Edge isn't there, you usually have to put something together that really can't come together until ring 6 or so, and then sometimes you miss on it, and then you really have to get creative. I will say, though, it is nice to see most people going with the Awoken Hollow, and even though it wasn't 100% necessary here, but even here I'm like, well, you did this, but then you didn't take either the Awoken Hollow, or sorry, either the Husk Hermit or the Animus. You done fucked up. And you did that too, so that ain't good. That ain't good. I mean, why are people doing this? If you're gonna remove the Consume, do it on a Prismal Dust or something, or even Wildwood Sap isn't horrible to do it on. It's actually pretty good on that. I mean, a Consume removed Wildwood Sap is the best way to actually get a proper amount of regen. Regen definitely fell off in the DLC, but it's not unworkable. And double stacked Wildwood Sap with Awake is a way to do it, and also just Consume remove Wildwood Sap is a way to do it. You will, you can definitely get to about 40 regen doing that, right? Play it 5 times, and you'll probably get there. Or sorry, play it. Well, you'd have to play it 10 times, but it sounds like a lot. But if you commit to it, if it is the only way you can survive Relentless or whatnot, you can definitely do it, right? If you have 2 to 3 of them in your deck, or if you have 2 of them, 2 Consume removed Wildwood Saps, and also a relatively thin deck or a deck that can draw a lot, and then some other supplemental stuff, like maybe another Wildwood Sap didn't get Consume removed, but it's double stacked and you get 10 regen out of it. Or like I said, an Awake that you can also add 3 regen here and there. All of these things can get you there. But yeah, you're going to need to get at least around 40 regen by ring 6 if you want to make regen be your win condition. Just putting that out there. Jeff Leopard. I like that. I like that name. But It's about where we end the liking, because I had, you know, don't take the bone. I know it's a good little doggo, but don't, you know, don't give up a free purge to add a dead weight that gives you health. And you're already splitting your morsels here in a deck that really doesn't have any extra morsels. All you have is shade splitters. So I guess you have an Penumbra assault, but no damage increase. I mean, if you're gonna do this, the damage should go here, not on Glimmer. It should go here. I mean, I get it, because like you need some AoE, and this is pretty useless when it's not damage increased, but guess what is also pretty useless without it? Penumbra assault. Maybe you get away with it this early, but definitely like later on, it needs those damage increases to be relevant. Dead to Daedalus, though. Same shards that we went in with, but you can just see how much weaker of a deck it is. All that being said, I feel like it should make it through. I mean, just feed the Crucible and don't feed the Penumbra, and you should be fine. You leak a little bit. By the way, had you not taken this, you would have had much extra buffer room to allow some leaks. But what did this get you? I don't even know why you removed 2 here if you're going to have a split anvil. So you basically took the only activator of your split anvil and made it not able to activate. If I had a ruler and you were my kid and it was the 1920s or whatever, you'd be getting smacked on your ass for that one, Jeff Leopard. Don't do that. Well, it was good until you put the alloyed construct into it. What the fuck? That wasn't too smart. Especially, like, again, only shade splitters. Yeah, they're not gonna work. So out of everyone, we only got one other player that did the correct thing and went refracting lenses. So kudos to you, Rudalos, but unfortunately you still lost because I guess this is like the only deck I didn't really scrutinize that much. I mean, honestly, this seems like it should be okay. You have quick, you have 4 strikes, or 3 strikes. You got the holdover perils. I don't know about intrinsicing 2 of them. Well, yeah, I can tell you this is a fuck up. Don't intrinsic 2 of these. You only need 1. Now you're killing your draw by having another one. But it's forgivable, I guess, and then you can put all of that damage shield in. Got a lot of extra damage, got good scaling here. Have some extra damage shield too. You know what though? I guess eventually you only got the 1 Prismal Dust. Plus this. You don't have the extra X-Cust either. You do have this. Times 2. I mean, honestly, it seems like it should win. I don't know why this isn't winning. This should win. So, I don't know. Yeah, there's really no way this shouldn't win. So I don't know what happened. I'm going to guess, just take a wild guess, that they maybe misplayed the spikes floor, would be my guess, maybe. Also, no ensnare is a big fuck up. Never skip ensnare, unless there's something better for it, but I can already see whatever it was. I don't remember what it was, but they clearly didn't take it, whatever it was, because we don't even see any we don't see any awoken uncommons in this deck. But yeah, don't skip the ensnare. I could also, you know, that ensnare is what allowed me to bring the spike chick to the front. And also, maybe they don't scale fast enough to kill the mini boss, but guess what? An ensnare would have just been able to block it there for an extra turn. So the biggest mistake probably in this one is the ensnare. The non-taking of the ensnare. And I do think it's a mistake to take Architect, but I don't think it's a massive mistake to take Architect over Gorge. Like, when I give the advice of taking Gorge over Architect here, that falls more into my like 75% confidence type advice. It's like, it's a lot of you know, opinion and bias that I'm putting into that, but I don't know. I still feel like pretty confident in it that there just isn't much upside with the Architect in this combo. It's also just unusable with the Awoken Hollow, and because it's gonna steal cultivates from like your husk in that case, right? And yeah, I mean, I think the Gorge just gives you a better early game while also giving you potential to have a game plan. But yeah, that's about all I can say about this one. It was not that hard of a seed, and even with the really stupid bland patient, we got it done. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.